there's breaking news coming in. We have the inside account of what's happening on India's strategy. Sources are telling us that the Prime Minister's office is to review the impact with the Ministry of External Affairs and with the Commerce Ministry. Government sources are telling India today energy imports, including Russian oil, will not be impacted. There are no US sanctions on Russia, so no change for India. Remember when sanctions were put on Iran, and those were US sanctions, India did not take oil from Iran. There are no sanctions on Russia. Tariff seen as US protectionism and not strategic threat to India to respond. And India, that's what sources are telling India today. So it's not strategic threat. What is India saying? That India to respond very calmly, India to protect trade and economic interests. So that's India's approach. What are your sources telling you?
And what we are picking up from the official statement and my colleague Chetan Bhutani in Business Today, what he's picking up and reporting, it's clear that as of now, there is no rollback on the continuing purchase of Russian crude oil. I think that's the headline that should be read in between all the print that we are seeing on this. There is no walking back on that. So if President Trump feels that he's going to ignite a trade war with India, I don't think we are going to either speak like the Chinese or behave like the Brazilians. Okay. It's very clear that this penalty imposed specifically on Russian crude oil has had a response which says that Russian crude imports into India will continue, Gaurav.
There's a big reaction that's coming in from Leader of Opposition in Lok Sabha. Rahul Gandhi has reacted. Rahul Gandhi has also said imposition of 50% of tariff is bullying tactics. The Prime Minister should not let down India's national interest. India should not buckle under US pressure. Karishma, that's a strong reaction that comes in from the Leader of Opposition, which in turn, Karishma, would actually embolden the government's stance. This is India virtually speaking in one voice.
Absolutely, Gaurav. In fact, it has been for a while, which Siddharth was also reiterating, that India has taken a very calm and composed way out. Let's not forget that the whole theatrics of how a very classic Trump tariff move has been seen. It's like a deja vu. Back in 2018, they had done similarly with China. Back in 2020, around 2023, before in the new election era, they'd done this with EU, and then they had to roll back all the tariffs, and now it's India. So it's a very classic move. They've done this with China, they've done this with EU, where they punish and then they offer you a deal on the negotiation table.
Is that the template? Is that what will happen? We'll be tracking that story very, very closely.